Good afternoon. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you are here. I have like 10 minutes to make a video here. I've been trying to do it all day, just been so busy with things going on. I wanted to update you a little bit on just the wave patterns here and where I'm expecting price to go. We are doing a live stream tomorrow night, Sunday night requests. I might put a video out in the morning. I'm going to try to before I go meet with my people at church. But that being said, we're going to try to do a live stream tomorrow night. Actually, we are going to do a live stream tomorrow night. It's going to be 8 p.m. Central or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You won't want to miss that. We'll do some live TA. We'll answer any questions you have to just talk everything charts and see where the price is going. We are setting up for a good trade. Want to look at that. Let's look at Litecoin. Let's look at Bitcoin and Ethereum today very quickly. Right now, we're still headed to the downside. We are in a small bounce here. I want to just show you just kind of a chart pattern here. Sorry, I'm moving it all around trying to get it where we want to go. Just a pattern I saw that's repeating here that we've already seen in one other place. Just want to show that to you and just let you kind of look at what might be happening here. Right, where was it? Oh, there it is, right there. So right here, Litecoin was heading down. Right there. And basically we had a down push straight down, came up, had a little downward facing M, and came back down. So it kind of repeating the same pattern here slightly. Except there was continuation. We want to wait to see if there's continuation here or not. But basically what's happened is we've kind of come straight down. We got a little M. It's downward facing. It looks like we're going to be coming down. That $64 target is we've probably got one more push to the downside, 5 waves. And that $64 target is probably going to come into fruition. That's what I'm looking at. That's what the chart's kind of looking at and seeing. I don't have a lot of time to justify that with the Elliott wave count. But if we just take a peek at it, where the wave delineations are, you can just kind of see that there's a 1, there's a 2. We need to make a bit of a longer 3 here. Actually, yeah, that's really not even a good delineation as a 1, 2. This might be an extended 5th, actually. Yeah, I've always had a hard time with this wave. It's really difficult. That might be the 1, 2 up here with a 3, but that doesn't even measure like a 3. This could be the 3. We're making 4 now. So, yeah, the measurement of this current wave is nearly impossible. I don't like the way it looks, the way it measures. It's all just nothing looks right at all. So I want you guys to be aware of that and be careful. But I am just looking at it. Looks like it needs to come on down to that trend line at least, and then we'll see what happens there. We should expect a bounce from there. What would that look like? Sorry. This looks like it would be the A wave. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, could be the 5th wave there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finishing out the 5th wave, that's a good place for it to bounce. Right here on structure, somewhere around $66 to $64. Yeah, 64.81. So yeah, that's where we're looking. That's where the fibs are kind of pointing us to. Throwing a extension off of this 1 wave here. Actually, let's try it again. Off the top of the 1 to the bottom of 3 to the top of 4, which was super shallow, but nonetheless, it looks like 65.75. It was 64 before. Let me see if I can get it right here. 64.87, 65 bucks. Okay, so looking like one more push to the downside is likely, and then we should finish out this 5th wave. Now, whether we get another little push to the upside first and then down, don't know, but 65 is looking like we're heading there. Okay, that's Litecoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's looking like the same thing. I'm going to go into heavy detail tomorrow night with the count, but right now I'm looking for a 5th wave to the downside, probably down to this trend line. I'm drawing this potential triangle here. I want to talk about that in another video. That'll be tomorrow night extensively in the live stream. We'll talk about what that might look like. But I was just studying the chart last night and thinking of what else could be in play, what else could be happening, and trying to just offer alternate counts to see if I don't want to get locked into one idea. And so we've got that triangle could be in play. We also may again have this this downward facing channel here. So we got two different paths for this thing to take. So we could have A, B, C, A, B, C, and then we're doing A, B, C. Okay, so that would basically be A, B, C, D, E, and then boom, we're going up. Okay, so that's a potential. And that would be kind of a four wave if it does that. That means in this whole macro count, this would be a four wave or the fourth wave. If it doesn't do that and it continues on down, which is what I'm kind of digging into, we're just looking for W, X, and then Y, like that. Looking at 75 to $8,000. If we get that, buddy, it is on like Donkey Kong. You need to be buying that sucker. Not financial advice. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion of the market only. So let me just offer that as a caveat. All right. So what are we doing in the meantime here? Well, we got to looking at that triangle up at the top, and triangles only happen in B waves, okay, or four waves. Well, the four waves have been invalidated, so this has to be a triangle. It's nothing else. It has to be a B wave. So most likely we're dealing with most likely an A. Well, I'm gonna try to get it. There we go. We got an A. We got B, and we're making our C, and it's a really really long C. But now, is this C finished? I kind of think we got to go down one more time. C needs five waves. Five waves looks like this. In Bitcoin here, five waves would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Heading down for the fifth. Probably, now, where would that land? See if I can project that. 3-hour chart. Where's that guy going to land? Projecting it. A, B. Yeah, right about on that trend line. Let's try here to there. Yeah, 88. I don't like it. 88.42, 91.83 in that ballpark. Probably down here. Probably down here at this pink line I have drawn across here. I think that's a fib, isn't it? Or no, it's a line I drew a while back. So probably down here to retest this zone right here, about $9,000 retest. That would be ABC. We'd be looking for an ABC pullback or a push up to the upside, ABC, something like that, and then an ABC down to the downside to finish that out. So, yep, that would be basically a W, X, and a Y like that. That's what I'm looking at right now. It's a potential, but we want to at least consider the possibility that we are making a triangle right now. Everything is three wavish. Everything is three wavish. It matches. So whether we get another push down, I don't know if we get that other push down. To be honest with you, I'm not certain we're going to get that push down. We may not get it on either Litecoin or Bitcoin. I'm not certain about it. But this is looking very three wavish here. There's dang on. Sorry. I click on it and I don't get it. So yeah, we got A, B, and C. I'm feeling like we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more push down to this trend line, down to this downside right here to finish this out. But after that, we're looking long here. Going to go up for a nice rebound up to the $11,000 mark as well. So that's kind of what I'm digging into, looking for in Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, we've already kind of broken to the downside to some degree. We've broken this trend line. Any kind of rebound, I'm guessing, is going to be a just a retest of that trend line before we head on down. So don't be fooled too much. Just watch it. It's kind of a no trade zone right now. There's so many different things this market can do, and it be technically correct. So the market can kind of go everywhere. We'll just have to wait and see what's going on. So be careful in this market, okay? Ethereum, let's see what Ethereum is doing here. We've broken the trend line on the 8-hour. The major trend line, again, we are looking for 5 waves to the downside. It looks like it's still got a ways to go, unless this is an A, W, X, and a Y. Then that Y needs to be ABC as well. It's not looking fantastic. It's really, really hard. It's looking this area right here looks so unfinished. The wave structure right here is just so oddly shaped. It looks very three wavish, but it looks very small right now, so that means it looks unfinished. Hard to tell what we're going to do in the intermediate term, but my guess is that I see 5 waves here, so that's A. This could be B, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's could be an ABC right in there, or a 1, 2, 3. Let's measure that and see what we get. Just looks too impulsive to be. Yeah, I mean, we could have A, B, and a C coming down 166. That's a possibility. So that would fly with one more push down for BTC as well. But that would just be so small in comparison to this giant ABC there. But that would be a W, X, and a Y there. I don't like it. It's a little challenging. We'll have to wait and see. Again, no trade zone. Let's wait till we find a bottom at structure. But we're looking like everybody is ready to have a bounce more for the long term here, but we're not. I don't think this is quite ready. Again, BTC looking for one more hit to the low, and then up. Litecoin's looking a hit to this low here before up, and so is Ethereum. Everything's looking down one more push, that best I can tell, and then we're going to have a bounce. So be thinking on the next push down. Potentially looking for a short-term long there. That might not be a bad trade at all. Okay, well, there's our market update for the day. I know it's kind of vague, but I just want to give you kind of some general market direction. Not a whole lot of tradable right now. It's just really everything's super risky right now. So be careful, be safe. Don't jump into trades too quickly here. Okay. All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow night at the live stream. Like, subscribe, share the video, show some love in the comments. I really appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.